Mhm.
And made quite a bit of money, I would say.
Uh-huh.
Alfred did not.
Oh yeah,
Alfred
most of you.
didn't.
The people that matter made money.
Damn. That's very real.
Yikes.
You also got your tartine back, and I figured out who the captain was, and it was
Jim.
Jim. Thank you. After Jim and not Jacob, Samuel had their boxing match. The discovery that Ash is actually female and not a male surprised some people, or at least genetically, anyway. Biologically, that's the way of putting it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and that went off without a hitch. The Baron and Captain Davies came out with a big hefty sum from a few of the losing participants in betting. You all came out flush. I believe you all had the consensus prior to this that you were going to head north with everything that you know to go check out my brain. Nassau. Is that correct?
Yeah, I don't remember,
Yes, I think
even
we were
like
going
after
to
that
Nassau.
session, I don't remember if we agreed on Nassau versus Havana, but it was one of those two.
Correct. Yeah, it's somewhere in that direction. You were going to head northwest-ish. Yeah, and that's where we start. They're kind of like cleaning up town, getting everything wrapped up, while you guys are getting cleaned up, healed, fresh clothes, all that fun stuff.
Fresh clothes?
Yeah, well, I mean, some people need fresh clothes.
No. We're pirates. We just wear dirty shit, right?
Yeah, we just go in the ocean if we need to wash off.
I mean, if you want Ash to walk around shirtless all day, I mean...
Does Ash want to walk around shirtless all day?
No.
It's not up to me, so,
I like how Moo waited for your response specifically.
Yeah. Thanks. That's what I'm here for.
So, what are y'all doing?
Don't we have a thing to
Shit.
follow?
Yeah, we have to go to Nassau, I think.
Yep.
I was like,
Think our
yeah, you're
ship-
heading Nassau,
right now,
Havana type direction was the plan last talked about.
Yeah, I think we said Nassau was where we wanted to go, though.
Yeah.
And the ship should be all fully repaired and everything, right? And we have a crew now.
Yeah, I think we were here long enough for the ship to be repaired.
I believe so.
So I say we set sail and start heading to Nassau.
Yeah.
Yep,
Set
I
sail
agree.
and start heading to Nassau.
I think we should have all the supplies and whatnot that we need. Right. That's a spreadsheet. Here's Leviathan's Whisperer.
I'd suggest you all probably want to store any excess gold you have or anything you might want to not take with you.
Oh.
Yeah. I think all of my like 3K winnings. Yeah, that'll stay.
Yeah, just make sure you
How'd you
make
get-
note of that.
Oh, what happened?
What?
What?
Can you guys hear me?
No.
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah.
you. Mm-hmm.
Okay, the whole audio just went away for like a minute. Okay.
Don't forget, because Jim, Samuel, and Alfred are now on the Leviathan's Whisper, we need 3 new generic pirates for the.
Yeah.
I thought it was
frigate.
6 pirates, 9 total.
Well, we started with 3, and then I think we're recruiting separately for the Tartine. I think some of Davy's crew came over, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
So you just need 3 for the frigate, which shouldn't be too hard to find since Davy is retiring. Which.
We're back.
Mhm.
Frodo, did you ever walk into a room and forget why you were there in the first place? Sam, Master Frodo, please just throw the ring into the fire.
Oh my god.
So I believe some discussion has to be made around what boats you're taking
We're traveling as a fleet.
as a fleet.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes me happy and sad at the same time for
Oh,
reasons.
good.
Why happy?
Yeah, I have my reasons.
Oh, we'll find out, I guess.
Fine, keep your secrets.
Alright. Anything else you want to do in town while you're here?
I'm good.
I'm gonna go and tell um the Baron that we're gonna be going to Nassau. Going
Okay.
if he needs us to pick him up anything.
Oh boy. Let's make this fun. Yeah, you
Oh,
walk
boy.
up to the Baron, who's like, kind of like collecting all the winnings and like getting everything ready, cataloging how much they have. Yeah, he's just kind of like chilling there. If you want to ask him, how do you want to ask him? Is a better question.
Which one's the Baron? I guess it doesn't really matter. I go up to him and ask him, hello, Baron. We are going to be going to Nassau. Are there any commodities you want us to drop off or pick up there?
He looks up at you and he goes, "Well, first off, y'all should be careful out there. Things are dangerous, as you all know. Okay, dog. Just bash open my door. That's okay. Yeah. You want to lay down? Yeah.
What is happening?
Can I close the door? Or are you gonna close the door?
It's the Baron speaking.
Yeah, that's
This
it.
is all
It's
roleplay.
weird.
The dog likes to like run at the door like full force, hit it with her head and just like bash it open all the time. I have no control
Nice.
over this.
Good dog.
Yeah, good dog. I am so sorry. Give me just a second. I'm trying to correct something here, and it's not letting me. Yeah, screw it. Doesn't matter. First off, be safe. There's nothing really that I need unless you can, you know, Eddie hands you like a stack of papers. Just you know, let's start handing these out. Get ready for the influx of people. And if you, as you look at the stack of papers, it has we welcome to see you soon. Come to Black Coral Bay with a big like money signs. The casino is always open.
Is it like a massive stack of papers?
It's probably like 200-300 of them. Yeah.
Oh, do you have any tack or glue or anything I can post these around town?
What?
I'm sure
I
the
think he wants
general.
us to take him, right?
I'm sure the general store has like nails and stuff. If you want to take those with you, or I'm sure you have some on the boat. I would hope if
Okay.
you're going to be repairing.
Yes. Well, I will go ahead and these are like advertising papers.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll post these all around Nassau for everybody to see. Bring in some more business, and I give them a wink, even though my eyes are permanently glued open.
So like you like turn your head and nod.
Yeah,
Like you're gonna blink.
essentially.
Like grimaces as he tries to like scrunch his brow up a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
essentially.
And Baron gives you like a worried look and shakes his head.
I take the stack of papers and I gently hold on to them and put them into my my little bag. How many papers are there?
There's about 300. It's a pretty
fuck
big
yeah.
stack.
Okay.
They're all like obviously like very like diligently like hand drawn with like stamps on them for like the money signs and the like iconography on them.
Oh. That's kind of cool.
Sweet.
What's the casino called?
It doesn't have a name yet.
Did you think
We
of a
sh-
name?
We should suggest a name.
It's not.
Are we naming it?
It's still being built, so there's no name on it yet. So there's no name on the casino. It just says the casino's always open. Much like you go to any island, I guess this brothel has a name, but sometimes brothels don't have names. They're just buildings.
It needs a name. We'll think of a
name it.
name. Okay. Where's our boat at? Or is it just
no,
not loaded in?
I don't think it's loaded in, but
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
I see my tartane.
It's
Your Tartane?
I mean, your boat's not on the map apparently. Hang on a second. I mean, I can add it if you want.
That is a tiny tartane, sir. That's a so
Basically a
more
rowboat.
than average
Compared to
tartane.
your ship,
I think it's
Tartane's
relatively
tiny.
average tartane.
Yeah. I don't know. It looks kind of smaller than
You know,
average.
some people might say it's a big tartane.
Yeah, size
If Fuel
isn't
did say
everything.
that, if Fuel did say it, you wouldn't argue with him. So
I mean, compared to your ship, the Tartane is very small.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, but it's got spirit, so
Does it though?
There you go. There's your ship. How you like that?
I don't see. Oh God. Okay. Yep, that's much larger than that tiny little ship.
Mhm.
where's your ship, Jacob? Oh, that's right.
Oh, it's
You-
this one right here. Yeah. And we're going to Nassau, the dangerous place.
Going to Nassau.
The dangerous place.
Correct.
Okay. Do I still have that runic pistol?
You should.
In theory.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay.
Did
I
you
see
lose
right.
it?
Nope, I have it. I have it. It's right here. Oh, we also have that cup that heals you too. I forgot about that. Oh no, my dice.
My boy.
This child.
Eh. Okay, I'm good now. We're good. Well, what's next?
So, are we ready to take off? Is that the plan?
I think so.
So,
Yep. Do you have all
Sounds good.
provisions and everything for both ships for travel?
the Leviathan's Whisper is all set.
All right.
Okay.
The fleet takes off.
Cool.
Okay, I'd like to give us a little boost of the wind. You know.
Okay.
All of a sudden, a
Is that
kraken
all, is that all
appeared.
the typing
Yes,
was
sir.
to find yourself a
Actually,
haiku?
before we
It
take
was, yes.
What's
before
up?
we take off, can I? What's the major export of Black Coral Bay now that we're?
So your major export was primarily
It was lumber, wasn't it?
It was
yeah,
lumber.
Yeah.
Now it's casino. We are
Yeah.
now Vegas.
Yeah, I believe all
Lots
the
of debt.
resources that were going into like the export of lumber is now going into the casino.
Because nobody
So
wants
this
to
is
like
more of a
actually see.
consumer port than it is a exporter of anything besides services.
Correct.
Okay. Just
They
making
heavily
sure.
rely on the people around them. Yeah. On the
I was just
cities
curious
around
if I should buy some cargo to sell it in a Nassau before we take off.
Haven't we sold most of our cargo already?
Correct, which is why we would buy cargo to
Oh,
sell.
but sorry. I think okay. Sorry.
them. Oh,
That's
you could
generally how it
probably
works.
you could probably buy some lumber if you wanted to.
Nah, it's okay. Be right. Who
Didn't
knows? We might
when
run
we
into
left
some.
Nassau, wasn't it like in the middle of a war or battle or something?
So the first time you
We
passed
kind of
by
left on bad
Nassau, it
terms,
was in a
didn't we?
battle. So the first time you went to Nassau, it was in the middle of a battle. You guys decided to skip it, and when you came back, the battle was over, and there was a brigantine, much like your brigantine, in port. You found out that brigantine had Ash's sister. You bargained, because that was after you got the flute. So you bargained to trade the brigantine for basically Avery,
Mhm.
leaving two
Plus
brigantines
some
at Nassau.
silver.
Yeah, plus some silver. And you got Avery from Captain Alice, who was there.
And we need to keep Avery hidden. In fact, probably
And
even
Ash.
and Ash. Probably get a disguise. You know what? I have just a thing. I have a jester outfit you could wear when we're in port.
Oh no.
Nobody will know.
Oh no.
How could they?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's a
Ash gives you a very, very disgusted look.
it's a jester outfit. Nobody's gonna look at you twice.
Well, once.
Once.
I mean, if you wanted to get disguises, I'm sure you could buy something in town. If you wanted to get disguises,
True.
you know, dresses, clothes, armor.
I have Conquistador armor, which is like the best armor in the game.
I feel fairly confident that the disguise that I've been going with for, the past several months has been doing just fine. Thanks.
We all knew, so just
Did you though?
no.
Before we go to port, or before we leave port, I want to pick up some flowers that's on the side of the road or something.
What?
Oh yeah,
What?
for sure. I think easily enough as you walk through town, you'd see like some like ragweed, dandelions. You know, like I don't know if they have dandelions down there, but like weedish flowers. Yeah.
Cool. And then I want to get like a cup and fill that cup with fresh water. Not seawater, fresh water.
You take a tankard and fill it with water. Yeah.
Wait, can plants survive on seawater?
No.
What?
Yeah.
Some can.
Well, yeah, some can
Like
if they're.
ocean plants
Well,
can.
okay. It's okay. I just never thought about it. Sorry, guys. I'm not well versed in ocean water. Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Signs that you obviously have never lived anywhere near a beach.
Fun fact: Oklahoma only has man-made bodies of water.
Huh. That is a fun fact.
But yeah, I'm gonna put the cup or the flowers in the cup, and then put that in my cabin, and then shit. What else am I gonna do?
Anybody else want to do anything weird and odd? while you wait?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Okay, just making sure, you know.
Oh, can I pick up like a peg leg?
What?
like a-
Like a singular peg?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, what is happening?
Yeah, I think if you go to the beach and you talk to your boy,
Oh yes, we should visit him.
yeah, easily enough. There's like a box full of like peg legs and like rusty hooks.
Oh Jesus.
All right, I'm gonna take a peg leg.
Yeah, and he just
How
lets you.
much?
He just lets you take it.
Also,
Okay.
he can talk
Yeah.
to us right now.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
'cause
could.
we
Yeah.
Using the skull, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gave him the skull. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to go talk to him. I want to get a new hook for my character.
A new hook.
Okay.
That
'Cause
I always
your
forget
old-
that I have.
Your old hook is bad because.
It's just a little. I'm looking for something more refined. My pirate is something more fetching, dashing. I'm guessing that's the reason that Ash's sister doesn't actually like me, is because she doesn't like the look of my hook.
The hook, yeah. So, yeah, if you walk over
Oh,
there
God.
with your captain, you know, he's digging around this box full of peg legs and hooks. You can also, like, roll me a d20. Tell me what you find.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, let's see.
D20. 11.
An 11. You find some pretty standard hooks, one of which is fairly clean. It's got like 2 prongs instead of just like the 1 prong hook.
Okay. I'd like to ask the man whose name I've conveniently forgotten.
Uh-huh.
And like, hey, I'm trying to impress a seafaring gal. I need a fetching hook though. I think she's a little put off by it. Can you offer me something more
Fetching
substantial?
hook. What is a fetching hook? Oh man.
Like fetching, like
Okay.
like
Give
good
me-
looking.
Give me
Quit trying to
all-
make fetch happen.
It's
give
fetching,
me
it's
all-
happened.
Give me all but a moment, okay?
Or a multi-tool hook, huh? Multi-tool hook?
Jesus Christ.
Not that kind of multi-tool.
Oh,
Although,
No.
Let me see here. Give me all but a few moments to figure this out because he rolled a 20 when you asked him.
oh,
So
awesome!
therefore, on the spot, I don't think there is one in the book. I have to figure out a cool hook.
I want a special legendary hook.
You know, my man, I'm trying.
The hook of the Merking. Looks and functions just like a real hand.
Feels like nothing's there.
That's right.
He digs around in his box of like rusty hooks and like beaten peg legs, kind of like just like scrounging for what he can find. Give me a second while I try and find a thing. And he pulls out this hook that he himself is surprised to pull out of this box of shitty things.
My eyes immediately grow wide looking at this marvelous hook.
Yeah. Uh-huh. It has like a gold like almost like a tarnished golden base to it with looks like runes and insignias on it.
Oh my.
Let's see. As he pulls it out and hands it to you, you get a sense of like power coming from it.
Oh yes. I'd like. Can I use my?
Mhm.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
So unlike most hooks where they're like dull and blunt, right? Where like you can like hook onto something and grab it and move it, this has almost like a sharp edge on the inside, and is very hefty.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
The runic pirate's hook does d6 damage and glows in the dark when undead are nearby.
Oh my god, it's like Sting but a hook.
Yep.
Oh, I love it. How much for this hook? I'll pay anything.
Reasonably.
I'll pay anything reasonably.
That's fair. I mean, come on. Let me get some idea here. 1 second.
Meet me behind the dumpster.
God damn.
I'll do anything.
I wonder if like hooks are like. Oh, okay. He gestures to you 35 silver.
I throw him 38 silver.
He smiles, gracefully takes it, and lets you walk away.
Awesome.
I only say that because a hook is 8 silver.
Oh, okay. Wow,
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah. Okay.
Did some quick math.
I quickly change out the hook. It feels much better than the old one, I might add.
Yeah, so be sure to write that down.
I point
so-
over to Stinky, or not Stinky Pete, but Jesus fucking Christ, Jacob. Yeah, and it's like, can I have that? The old.
Nope.
I'm pointing at the old hook.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Thank you. And I stuff it in my.
As you see
My
Jacob like pull this hook off and reveal this like gnarly stump where a hand should be, that he seemingly miraculously always uses as a hand somehow. Very talented. He's clearly had this hook for a while.
I've grown used to accustomed to it, you know?
Yeah.
It's almost like it's not even there.
Yeah, like pulling a trigger, holding a gun, simple. Just math. You know?
Just
I'm just that talented. I'd like to also, before we leave, head to the shipwright and see if she can inlay some silver into it.
Sure, yeah. I'll tell you right now, she can't. It's a magical item.
Damn. Okay, that's fine. Okay.
If it has magical properties, it can't be inlaid like
Oh,
that.
that's right. We tried the runic pistol. That didn't work either.
Correct,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm done then. Let's go.
Anybody else want to get anything, do anything while you're here?
I would like to browse the shops for any fancy, pretty, beautiful melee weaponry.
Roll me a d20 and see what you can find.
All right.
Sift through the store and find. Are you looking for anything specific?
Basically, like more or less like magical-y stuffs rather than
Okay.
just plain simple, like ordinary. 15.
Nothing magical, but you do see so, like a finely crafted rapier, or officer's cutlass, right? These things that usually like on the beach you wouldn't have, but like today, because everybody's in town, there's an influx of people coming in boats. He seems to have a little bit better stock than normal.
What if I went to the like nicer general store place?
You'll
up the
find
way?
things like general needs like ropes, wood, planks.
So
food.
absolutely no weaponry there.
No.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like the
Okay.
every other person's place to go in town for, non-piratey things.
Right. What was a What was it, Captain's Cutlass again?
Captain's Cutlass is a D8.
Oh,
Or
don't
officer's
I have a
cutlass,
cool
sorry.
cutlass?
I don't know, what do you notes say?
Oh no, I have a broadsword.
Uh-huh. Was your broadsword cool?
It is. It has inlays of silver.
Uh-huh.
Oh, but I thought, okay, no, doesn't Moo have the cool sword? Or who got the sword from the captain? I thought someone had a really cool rapier.
I have an
Um,
officer's rapier noted. I think I think somebody. I think it was taken, but it wasn't doled out as to who got it. There was
Because our
discussion
captains
about
definitely
who
had a
got
cool
it.
one.
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty
I have
sure.
an officer cutlass.
Pretty sure Spuds has it.
Spuds has it.
Yeah. Oh, the one
Wait, what's
that our captain had.
Yeah, the one that
Yeah,
Scarlet,
Spuds got that
whatever her
one.
face was.
what is it called?
Officer's Cutlass.
But it had something
Yeah, I got
small.
that. It's a 1d8 plus 4.
Yeah, because you inlaid it with silver.
Yeah.
Any other questions, comments, concerns, wants to do's? I mean, if you want to buy something, you're looking for something more specific. I would say like
Oh,
that
wait,
roll.
hold
That
on.
roll is to see if there was magical items. I
Mhm.
would say no, but there are better, more higher end items today than normal.
Mhm.
Now that I think about it, can Jim go to the market as well?
Sure.
He wants to find some like. Are there any like melee weapons like like that he can augment his fists? Like brass knuckles or
Ow. Roll me a d20.
all right. 16.
I don't know what this is. Hold on. I think I know what it is. Yeah, I know what it was. 16 to modify fists. So anything you would put on your fist would change them to no longer be bare fists, right? As per the term of, I believe, what the ability is. Yeah,
Is
your
it bare
fists
fist?
themselves- yeah, your fists deal it, not the weapon. You do see like, you do see this like, it's almost like an axe head, but with holes on the end, like what you said, like brass knuckles, but it has like an axe head on it, like a bearded axe head.
It's like brass knuckles, but it's an axe head.
That's kind of cool.
The chuttle.
What?
Called the chuttle.
A chuttle.
But why?
It's only one. You put it on your fist, it does a d6 damage. But why? Because that's what they decided to call things back then.
How do you spell chuttle?
Chudel.
Chudl.
Chuttle. It's not like in pairs where you wear them on both hands, it's just one.
What does it do?
It just does d6 damage.
D6 of damage
Okay.
per hand.
No.
Would it
One
basically
hand.
get rid of my feet though?
Essentially, yeah, because it's a weapon doing the damage now, not his fists.
I kind of want to I want to be able to keep punching with my fists. I just want to make them more powerful.
Fortified.
I mean, like, let me think. Let me think. I mean,
What if I dip both my hands in molten silver?
yeah, but not sure that helps you at all, sir.
Eek.
I mean, if
You
Jim
know, what, I think
wants,
that's a good idea.
if Jim wants to try and craft like plated gloves, I'd let him do 2d6. But that would take rolls and time, right?
Yeah, he can craft
Or
them. And we can
commissioning.
craft them on the way.
Or commissioning, but then he'd have to come back for them.
Let's see. What's Jim's talents? Let me look at Jim's character sheet real quick. See if it's something that crafting. What would crafting fall under?
Smarts, so presence.
Presence. Ah, shit.
You can have the captain do it if you want.
Or you could ask the shipwright to do it and come back for him later. Shipwright is a very innovative person. Innovative person?
Forget what Jim's presence is. Yeah, it's 0.
Inventive person?
I'm gonna have Jim's gonna ask Stinky Pete to make him some silver plated gloves.
What's Stinky Pete got to say about that?
Stinky Pete will do it for a price. Let's see, what is he going to charge him?
It's just gonna be like leather gloves with like silver coins with punched holes in, and then like sewed on.
I think he's gonna actually melt down the silver into plates and make almost like a gauntlet, but kind of like fingerless gloves, but gauntlet looking y.
All right, and he's gonna do that over the days of travel of where you're going.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds fair. Anybody else want to do anything before we leave?
No.
Just making a note of this in general. There are 2 lists of things that I have in my notes from like basically like rating ships and stuff like that. I don't want to go over it right now, but there's definitely things that I want on those lists, but I have no idea where these things went to.
We have time. We can go over that real quick before we
Okay.
like get into fights and stupid stuff.
Yeah, so like one, I don't know. I'm assuming it was from the Neptune's call when we took that, which would have been what, the flute? I think.
Yes.
And that was a skull with glowing eyes, jar of tobacco, dead fish, specifically legendary cutlass, which is a D10 of damage. With a D4 on a spirit check. And then a royal patch. And then from the royal abyss.
That cutlass was the one that is the broadsword that Jacob has now. The spirit
Okay.
check, right?
Yep,
Yes.
yep, I have that one. Yep.
Okay. And then the royal abyss had Book of Rituals, which ended up being Mist of Confusion. I don't know who got that.
Captain.
Okay. Leather eye patch, and then a 2-handed greatsword.
I don't know who got the 2-handed greatsword.
I think we opted to sell it because nobody wanted it.
Okay. Fair. I just wanted to like go over it because I was like, I don't know what happened to this stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Oh, that's fair.
okay.
But yeah, that the legendary.
I didn't know if it
became
had
the
been sitting in our
broadsword that
cargo this
Jacob has.
entire time doing nothing.
Yeah, the legendary cutlass or whatever became the broadsword that Jacob has.
Okay.
We reflavored it after we got it. Cool.
So in that case, I will look at what was the cutlass that he had that was the D8.
The
Officer's
D8
cutlass.
was the officer's
Was it
cutlass.
an officer's cutlass?
Mhm.
I will take that and see if I can go get that silver inlaid.
No, it's already silver inlaid.
No,
Wait, what?
it's just a regular officer's cutlass.
Officer cutlass 1d8 plus 4.
An
Yeah,
officer's cutlass is a 1d8
correct. Plus
The
4
plus
is
four.
once inlaid.
once it's inlaid.
Yeah, so I already have it inlaid.
No,
Yeah, use
I'm
it.
buying one.
Oh, you're buying one. Oh, I thought you said you were gonna take it from me. I was like, wait a second.
So
No.
it's 50 silver for
Eh.
the it's 50 silver for the cutlass. And then it's how much did we say silvering was? 100 silver? Yeah.
That was like a gold bar or silver bar or something.
Well, that was when you were doing the cannons.
Oh,
That's when you did the cannons, my guy.
that's right, dude.
You're
I don't
like,
know. It's been
I
so
want to
long.
silver inlay the cannons. I'm like, that's like we'll do a whole fucking bar. I think it's 100 silver to do the inlay.
Okay, so 150 for a silver
Total.
inlaid
Yeah.
officer's cutlass. Deal.
We'll just speed it along.
Fucking deal.
Get it done. So, everybody's shopping, a few hours go by. I would say like the fight ended like midday, so it's more like 3-4 o'clock at this point in the afternoon. You're free to head out now if you want. You're free to stay the night. It's all up to you.
I think we just head out.
Yeah. Let's just head out.
All right. Easily enough. Scroll real quick.
We're about to leave him on the dock.
No, I spread my arms wide and I say, I seek adventure by the mountains or the sea. This is life to me. Okay.
That's probably the worst haiku you've ever said.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
That was
I
pretty
gotta agree with
lackluster.
that. That was pretty bad.
Like usually they're pretty good. That was a little lackluster. Try harder next time.
I'll do better.
Do
next time.
better.
I mean, I was gonna do make a map of me,
Okay.
mark your journey in kisses, let your fingers
So-
drive, but that's not weird.
All right, time out. So roll me a d20
Oh god.
and subtract 4.
What? That seems rude. You're breaking our main mass.
And then add your
Uh,
spirit. Yeah.
Okay, so I got 16 plus 6 is 22.
Minus 4.
Minus 4 is 18.
Still works.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Your
as you-
demon's like, it's the thought that counts.
Right, yeah.
As the wind starts to blow your sails, Bill, and your ship takes off.
Are you taking both ships?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You can do it? No? That's fine. That's fine.
What's happening?
Gosh, no one asked you.
I asked.
And we set out on the seas. Yay! Alright.
Yay!
So we can go up to the map. You got your little boat there. Here, I'll give it to Daniel, the captain. We're not doing both
Yeah.
boats. Deal with it. One boat on a map. My God.
Did you just go
He sure
Sorry.
did. So
Give it a wee.
we're going to Nassau. Nassau
That is the plan anyway.
a 2-day travel.
Yup.
Correct?
So it goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So if we want to move our first day, we'll do some checks. We'll have some fun. We'll do a thing. I gotta get a book. Actually. Sorry, did I mute myself?
Nope, we heard everything.
Cool. You sure?
We did.
You
It was
100%?
surprising, honestly.
Shock and awe.
Suppose was mildly aroused.
I believe it.
Mildly.
Severely?
Yeah.
Heavily.
Yeah.
Heavily. There we go.
Heavily aroused.
Heavily around.
That's what I like to hear.
That's what we're here for.
Where did I put that?
How did you roll a D100?
I'm special. I made it. Okay.
Really special.
Give me just a moment. Where is it? Where is my wonderful sheet of things? There it is. Apologies. I rolled a 34. Alright. On your first day of travel, Aggie, for Sticky Pete, crafting these gloves, roll me a d20. Add your presence.
Alright. That is a 12 plus 5 is 17.
You make some really good progress in the first day. You're able to get all the silver you needed, kind of like smelted down, and start forming it. That's about all you can get done in today. As for what you see on the seas, like we've discussed in the past, the seas are very much darker green than they have been in the past.
Mm-hmm.
You run across a few derelict ships, just like some are like in the midst of sinking, others are like blown in half, broken. It's almost like shipwrecks everywhere you see as you get closer and closer to the saw.
Do any of them have loot inside?
Yeah, there's one.
Salvageable goods.
There's one out there that's still floating. Clearly, like it has some holes in it. It's in the midst of sinking. Let's take a look and see what it has. As you board the ship, we're just gonna narratively do this. It's a ghost town. There's no one there. There's not even dead bodies.
Oh, interesting.
Hmm.
Jim's gonna walk into the captain's cabin.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, you can walk into the captain's cabin.
Does he see anything of note, like any chests that look looted? Does it look looted at all, or is it just?
It looks as if there was like the captain's table is cracked. There's some gun hole or some bullet holes in the walls. There's definitely like a skirmish here,
Oh, so they did get boarded then.
but there's no bodies. There's no blood.
There's not even blood.
No.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna walk down into the cargo hold.
As you get down in the cargo hole, it's probably up to your waist in water at this point. It's slowly sinking. You find there is... Oh, man. Oh, whoops. Hold up. 1 second. I screwed that up. You find floating in the water a bunch of dead livestock and lumber.
Edible?
Oh my god.
How long dead does the livestock look? I guess it's pretty recent since the ship is still sinking.
Yeah,
And they're
it's fairly recent. It's just like it's up to your waist, so like the pigs and the chickens, like at this point, were exhausted and drowned.
Okay. I'm gonna grab one of the pigs. That doesn't look too recently, or doesn't look too old. And then I'm gonna direct the crew to grab the lumber and load it up onto the tartine.
Yeah, sure. So this will take a few hours to do. So you have people on the boat bailing it so it doesn't sink. You have people pulling off wood. It's gonna take about it's like 1,000 worth of lumber.
Sounds like meat spec on the menu, boys.
I'll say it takes about 3-4 hours to do this. So you're well into the night by the time you're done.
Uh-oh.
Okay. And then while the crew is unloading it, I'm gonna have Jim cooking the pig.
Sure, yeah. I don't think there's any check for that. Jim can cook pig. Easy enough. Anybody else doing anything?
No.
Nope, just sunbathing.
Moonbathing?
Nude.
I'm
Moonbathing.
training Wilson some more.
Oh yeah, yeah. Roll me a
Yeah,
d20.
yeah,
Yeah, roll me a d20.
yeah. 19.
Oh hell yeah! You teach them how to sit, how to stand, how to like move on command.
Yes,
He's
my
very much
minion.
he's very much like into this now. A level of trust between you and Wilson.
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't he poisonous now?
He's always been
He's
poisonous.
always been poisonous, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh.
And venomous.
I feel like infectious.
Poisonous
more
is
the right
you
term.
eat him and he dies.
Vicious.
Venomous is he eats you and you die.
What?
He's venomous, not poisonous.
Oh, okay. So he bites me, I die, but if I eat him, it's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like even if you ate
Please
him,
don't eat him.
but
I don't know. I look at with a slightly hungry expression.
Chicken.
I would say he's infectious. So yeah, if you cook him, you're fine. But I don't know if you want to eat something that's like riddled with black plague.
Sounds like a. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah. So you have one cargo load of lumber on you.
Perfect.
On us or on
on the tartane.
On the
the
tartane.
tartane? Okay.
On the tartane, sure. Yeah, whichever one you're putting on.
Yeah, it's easier for Jim. I'm assuming it was a small ship since it only had livestock and
Mm-hmm.
lumber.
Yes, it was a very small ship. It was a it was a fleet.
Okay, we're ready to move off.
Yeah. Next shift takes place, and yeah, traveling us off for the next day. Yeah. Are you working throughout the night on these gloves, or are you taking a rest? Or I guess next day, we'll deal with that. So as your ship starts to approach Nassau, hold on. Let's do. Yay! I can do things. Hold up. Dude.
That's ominous.
Ominous. Ominous. What's thinking? Oh, it's windy and silent.
That's scary.
So as you approach Nassau, you're met with a crazy sight. The town is, even though before the town was in ruins, it's almost decimated at this point. As you approach the harbor, you see two sunken ships, as you recognize two brigantines cut in half and sunken deep into the water, with their masts barely showing above the waves. As you look forward into town, you see people shift from shadow to shadow, almost like fearing the entrance of your ship into harbor. A cannonball the size of a building sits in the middle of town, decimating several buildings throughout. Nassau is all but gone.
I don't think these guys are going to the casino anytime soon.
We should still invite them though, just in case.
Yeah.
Do we have room for any crewmates? Because I think that at this point we might be able to get some of these people to join us.
Do you think so?
As you pull up,
I mean, what do they have here?
as you pull up to the harbor, what was there that you remember there being a tower of a gantry to pull things off of ships has been toppled by this massive cannonball that now sits in the middle of town. The docks are destroyed and in a wreck. You're free to stop in town. You can park the boat. It's just there's no real town there anymore.
Maybe they'll buy the lumber to rebuild.
Yeah. Fucking fired such a massive fucking cannonball. That'd be a really big cannon.
Do we even know it's a cannonball, or do we just think it looks like a cannonball?
It looks like a cannonball. It's round, cylindrical, looks like it's made of iron.
Cylindrical?
You mean spherical?
Spherical, sorry.
Okay, I was about to say.
It's like that's a weird looking
It's a
cannonball.
big fucking can of soda in the middle
It's a
of town.
big bowl.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was aliens. Is it gonna open up and a small little gray guy's gonna walk out?
Yeah, giant like sphere in the middle of town. Black.
Jesus.
Based on what we have seen of like that weird bony ship that even we were terrified of, did that look like it could have a cannon the size to be able to shoot out like this cannonball? Like, would that be something that?
Give me a presence check.
Okay. Because that's the only thing that I can think of that would maybe be able to do this. 9. Well, you said presence check?
Mm-hmm.
14.
From your knowledge, the ship you fought just north of Nassau was more of a grabby ship than a pew-pew.
Okay.
So
probably not that one.
You don't remember it having a cannon big enough to shoot this massive, like, I would say like 1-story building size cannonball.
Right.
That is indeed a big cannonball.
I'm gonna go ask some of the people. Like, is there anyone that looks not scared? Like, just not scared enough that they'll speak with us?
Do we dock yet?
Yeah,
we're
you
docked.
can dock, yeah.
Okay. I get off the ship and I go to one of the piers and I set down the flowers, the peg leg, and I say a little prayer. Then I go back to whatever's happening.
Are you honoring the man that Jim killed?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, you did tell him to take care of him. So
Yeah.
Oh, I
what was his name
forgot
again?
about that.
Um, his name, um, his name was William Phillip.
Oh yeah, William Phillip. Yeah.
Such a good
Oh,
man.
no, such a good man, brave man. You know,
Hmm.
that's really what it comes down to.
Trying to keep the order.
Bit of a squishy
Uh,
skull, but
I would say if you gave it some time, people would start to come out of the shadows, out of the rubble of what's left of this town from this like barrage, and start to walk towards your ship as they recognize it as not what attacked them.
Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. Um.
There doesn't,
Hello.
as these people approach you, there doesn't seem to be any like familiar faces. They just seem to be residents. One smaller child would come out of the group and say, "Hi."
What happened here?
Hey, Dink. The kid would the kid would kind of like look at you and go, are you here to attack us? Because the last ship that was here, even Alice couldn't fight it.
Can you tell us more about this ship?
It came out of nowhere. It was big, a little bit bigger than yours. And it had this big, huge cannon on the front of it. No one's seen it before.
Do you know, or did you see any of the crew members that were on the ship?
They shot the town and destroyed Alice's fleet, and then took all him and his men.
How long ago is this?
5 days ago.
Hmm.
did you see where they went?
They took off out of town. Some people said they headed west. The ship boarded shortly, and some things came off of it. Much like they looked a lot like my dad after he died, and they
Oh.
took all these boxes that Alice was saving.
Is that
Alice was in Ash Trade, right?
Yeah, I think he
Oh.
was selling ash, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Like most pirates, ash is a high commodity.
Right. I'm just. Well, west would be Havana.
Are you are you here to help us?
Yeah.
Are you gonna take us to Barbados? The kid says with like this little like whimper of a voice.
I
Oh
look
my
back at
god,
the
where's
crew.
that?
Where's Barbados? Where is Barbados?
They say
Oh,
it's.
Barbados is way over here.
Mm-hmm. They say it's the safest
Yeah.
place in the seas right now. They say it's the only place to get away from all this.
Hold on, there's a lot of exposition happening here. Catch me
This
up.
this is the same kind of rhetoric you heard when you were in Havana with all like the families trying to like board ships and pay you anything to get to Barbados.
We could take them to Black Coral Bay. They might be
Mhm.
safer there. I haven't been to Barbados.
Yeah, we don't know anything about Barbados.
And that's a 2-day trip versus like a month trip.
Yeah.
And then we can go, hopefully stop this from happening to Havana.
Am I the only one who wants to pillage the town now that it's kind of like down?
What?
Maybe.
I mean,
mean,
the town's already kind of destroyed.
How much town is actually left, and do these people even have anything?
It seems like these people have what little they could get. It seems like the town is kind of like there's no more leadership. The streets are dark and shadowed. People are living in like broken down houses, trashed. Like buildings are shot up, trashed. Like it would take weeks, months, maybe years to repair the damage.
I can fix her.
I can fix that.
It seems like any place that there was trade was directly attacked. If you look around hard enough, so like there's no real trading places. The tavern's gone. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Like this is the level of devastation you haven't seen on the seas before.
That is mighty unfortunate. Well, we can take what up to another 48. We can double up on the frigate, right?
Overload.
Yeah, if we overload.
Mm-hmm.
If
Oh,
basically
over-
people are
overload.
cargo.
Overload would be 48 plus 24. You do have cargo space. So like that's just working crew, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 48 plus 24 is 72 people to overload your ship. And then cargo, you have four. How many cargo spots you have? 3?
3 on the. Oh no, 2 on the frigate because we have double guns.
Okay, so 2 on the frigate. So I would say like you probably take another 20 people per cargo spot. They're not
So
comfortably.
44. Oh, 20 per cargo spot. So 40, 64 people.
72. Your total capacity right now would be 72 plus 40. 112 people.
But we already have crew, and we're not going to leave the crew behind. So
Right. So 112 minus your crew.
Mhm.
How many here in town look ash ridden at this point?
how many people in general are there? Is there even
Yeah.
62 people left?
The town was probably 400 people. Out of what you can see left, let's do. Give me this. There's probably there's probably 170 something people like in town, kind of like. A rough guess from what you can see, the people that have come out to you is probably like 15, 20 people. But there's probably more in town.
Okay.
I would say like above table, there's like 170 people in town, but you're probably not going to take them all, right?
Right. Not everybody's going to even want to go, I imagine.
Right.
Is there anywhere that even if I could sell the lumber in like small pieces, to people who maybe want to try to rebuild their home or whatever, would I be able to sell my 1 cargo of lumber?
Sure. Roll me a d20. Right.
18.
18.
Yep.
Second. Oh, whoops. Work. That's cool. Yeah, I would say you can make about a 620 silver. You're not going to make the full amount of 1,000.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that. So how much do you say? 678?
Yeah. Or I'm sorry, 620. Sorry. What is Jacob doing right now?
Jacob is going up to the giant cannonball.
Okay.
I'd like to investigate.
Sure,
I'd
yeah.
like to see if there's anything special about it, or if it's just a giant chunk of, iron. Or see if there's anything magical about it, I guess, with my with my spirit. I'm gonna roll. Alright, I got 15 plus 6, so 21.
You touch the cannonball. It's still like warm. It's not hot. It doesn't feel like it just fired. But it's not cold. However, as you're investigating this cannonball, you feel a shiver down your spine. Like you're being watched.
Okay.
Can you give me a presence check?
Yep. 14 plus my presence of NATO was a 13.
You quickly look behind you and you see a shadowy figure
Okay.
looming just off the shadows of the buildings, and it darts away.
I'd like to chase after it.
Sure, yeah. You run to the corner and look around, and in the distance you see standing there with bright red eyes, yourself looking back at you.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. Wait, is this that spirit thing that we found in that tunnel?
At the bottom of the lighthouse.
At the bottom of the lighthouse that you summoned?
Yes. Yeah, that thing. Yep.
It just stands there staring at you intently.
Alright, I yell out, "Come here, demon!"
Wow, because that sounds like a great option.
Shut up. Does it come towards me?
1 second. Roll me a presence check again.
Okay. 10 plus, so 9.
A 9. It ignores you and slowly moves back into the shadows.
Okay,
As you see its eyes, red glowing, slowly disappear.
yeah, I thought so. Run away. Yeah. I stare intently into the darkness and then walk back towards the giant cannonball.
Yeah. It's a big ass cannonball. You've never seen anything this big.
Okay, I'm going to is it like an open part? It's like the town's destroyed around it, right? Because of where it hit?
Yeah.
So I'm going to light one of my bombs. Well, never mind. That's stupid. Never mind. How? Because it's the size of a building, right?
It's the size of like a one-story house. Yeah, it's massive.
How many bombs would it take to blow it up?
You're
Why do you
trying to
wanna blow
blow
it
up
up?
A solid,
a solid
piece of
iron
iron.
ball.
Shut up.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Okay, so
How
you want to
many
blow up
bombs?
something that like it flies through the air by being blown up?
Yes.
Okay.
I never claimed I was smart. Just I'm determined.
I guess it is in character, yeah.
Jacob, as you're like contemplating on this,
Fuck you, bro.
as you're contemplating on this, in your ear
Uh-huh.
you hear a whisper. It says soon.
Sure, demon. Sure, whatever. uh. Okay. I'd like to sit down by the cannonball.
Uh huh. Anybody else want to do
And
anything? What's going on?
yeah, sorry.
um, Captain's just kind of gonna meander through town. Is there a map?
No, we don't. I don't have. I mean, I can.
Like in general.
Well, a map for.
I don't have a map for this
Yeah.
scene because it was such destruction. There was no way of like getting something for it.
Gotcha.
Like I tried.
Like
I
that.
really did try. To be honest.
Yeah, you're good. No, I'm just gonna kind of like walk up and down the town, and I'm gonna. Is that kid still with us, or did he run away?
Sure, yeah, the kid can be with you if you want him to come with you. As you walk up and down these like streets of just like rubble, wood.
Yeah, and ask the kid his name or her name.
Motherfucker. How dare you ask names of me when clearly I've written this down some give me a second. Clearly written this down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? The kid's name is Diego.
Diego. Okay, Diego. Where are your parents at?
Well, Dad died a few years ago, or a few months ago. Sorry. He Dad really liked this dusty stuff,
Hmm.
and Mom said one day he had too much dusty stuff, and he kind of tried to attack us, and then he bit Mom, and then Mom killed him, and then our neighbor came in and he killed our mom, or my mom.
Hmm. Well, it sounds like I would have gotten along with your dad.
Do you like dusty stuff?
No, he's just
It's pretty and green.
It is pretty, yes.
Mom said I couldn't have any until I was older.
Well, you probably should never have any. Don't do drugs.
Stay in school, kids.
Stay in school, kids.
It's a
Well,
gateway
it is a gateway drug to what?
drug. Death.
True. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there you go. I asked this kid, so where are you living now? Are you just kind of on the streets, or what are you doing?
Well, he kind of like grabs your hand and starts like running down one of the streets, and it
Okay.
takes you to like this alleyway where a roof has like collapsed down upon it, and there's like this little like wedge of space where he can like just barely fit in, and he goes, "This is my house."
This is my
Oh,
house. In
this is
degrees.
This is a nice little place you got here. Is there anybody else living here with you?
A few kids tried to kick me out a couple weeks ago, but this is my house now.
Oh, what happened to those kids?
I had to stab one, and so he had to like run away.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. That's you got to do what you got to do to protect your home.
Yeah, and he like pulls out this little like piece of a knife with like rope wrap around the bottom of it. He's like, "Yeah, this is part of my dad's knife."
Hmm. That's a fancy looking weapon you got there.
It kills
Can you
chickens real good.
kills chickens real good. All right, Diego. Well, do you know who's in charge around here?
Well, Captain Alice was in charge around here for a while, like maybe a week or two, and then and then that ship came and like killed everyone, and then now no one's in charge.
Hmm. Do we already go over how many people are off table real quick? Do we go over how many people are in town?
Yeah, there's like I think I said there's like 270 people.
Okay. Um. All right, Diego. Why don't you come with me, and we're gonna try to find a place for you to stay. Do you have any friends?
Um,
Or anybody that you know?
I had a pet hamster at one time.
Hmm.
I had to eat him.
Hmm. Yeah, I understand.
Oh, and so lately after that big ship shot the town, there's been these little like shadow guys that come around and they talk to me.
Oh
They're the
yeah.
ones they're the ones that told us to go Barbados cuz Barbados doesn't have uh dead people back life, you know, and weird monster thingies. You
So
know?
the Dark Shadows told you that Barbados is the safest place in the seas.
Yeah.
That doesn't bode well.
Huh. Okay.
They're really
How?
nice. One brought me food one time.
Yeah, can you introduce me to one of these shadows?
I don't. They kind of are just sometimes here. I can't. I don't. They're cool.
When do they arrive or come by? Just whenever they want?
Some people say they come by like every night, but I kind of when I'm alone, sometimes they're here.
Hmm. Okay. Why don't you come with me, Diego? We're gonna go back to the ship.
Are we gonna go to Barbados?
Eventually, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, cool.
Oh my god.
This kid's like
Oh
this kid's like
god.
8.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I
Buds
was
has
gonna ask.
adopted a child.
He's like young enough to like put words together, but not enough to be like know what the next word in the sentence is, right?
Yeah.
We have ourselves a cabin boy.
Yep, there we go.
Oh my god.
Cool, so I bring Diego back to the ship. Shit, hold on, there's a lot that just
You
happened.
should
Um,
Google
Write it
powder monkey.
all down.
um, so Jacob found out that the cannonball was still warm. Did he share that? Like, did you share that information, or did you
I'm still sitting down by the cannonball. I have not left the cannonball yet. I'm
I
gonna
thought
talk
you
to my
ran
demon-
off to go
Well, then I
run
came
after the
back.
demon
I
thing.
did. Then I came back to the cannonball,
Okay.
and I'm sitting by the cannonball. I'm about to talk to my demon.
Okay. So you have not expressed to anyone that it is a warm cannonball.
No.
Um,
He found his new deity.
God bless you.
All hail
I
the
wish we-
all hail the
All hair
cannonball.
the spear.
I feel like Diego talks how I actually talk in real life.
Yeah,
It
I was
sounds
gonna
like
say
it.
what?
Yeah, it sounded like you weren't even
Why does it
trying.
sound like me?
So.
Are we all 6 years old?
Yeah. Wait.
Or 8 years old, sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
I guess if anybody else is gonna do anything, should we just leave? Or I guess should we gather all back up to the go back to the ship? But I don't know what
I'm
Sneaky Pete and the other ship is doing.
yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit of just kind of general investigation, including on the cannonball.
Yeah,
Fair.
Stinky Pete's not going to investigate the cannonball, but he's going to conduct some like interviews with random townsfolk for some silver, just to kind of get a gauge for what people know and see if there's anything else besides what we've already learned that we can uncover.
Um. Yeah. Yeah. Easily, like, so you're just going around like giving people silver to like get them to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say like 5 silver in, you like find a dude who seems he's a bit older. Um. He seems like he would be like well worn and know like what ships are, or like how to like like work them. Like he's done it his whole life.
Mm-hmm.
And he says to you like it was the craziest thing. Like it said it was the Queen Anne's revenge, but that is not the Queen Anne's revenge. Like I have seen the Queen Anne's revenge. I've been in Nassau long enough to have Blackbeard come here. Queen Anne's revenge did not have a massive cannon on the front of it. I have never seen that before.
Did the design of the ship look like the Queen Anne's Revenge? Just
It was a
with
galleon.
cannon?
It was a galleon minus the fact that it had this monstrosity on the front of it.
So Stinky Pete's suddenly very, very interested. Did you see what the captain looked like? Did they come ashore? What did you see when they came ashore, if they did?
All that came ashore were the undead off the ship.
The undead.
I didn't see a living soul. But they didn't like attack people. They gathered the storage that Alice had been stocked up on. Like they had a mind of their own.
The undead had a mind of their own.
Like they were intelligent. Or at least were told what to do.
Interesting. Are there any necromancers on this island anymore?
No, we haven't ran it ever since Alice kind of like wiped out. I'd say most of the semi-powerful people on the island. There hasn't really been any necromancers in Nassau for a few weeks now.
Okay. Hmm. Trying to think this one through. Queen Anne's Revenge, but this time with a big cannon on the front. Undead. I don't remember Blackbeard being a necromancer, but maybe that's changed.
May not be a necromancer.
Um,
This may not even be Blackbeard.
Also, Blackbeard was seen looking for, a way to. Like, he was seen around Florida looking for. Wasn't he looking for, like, Fountain
Gold.
of Life or something like that?
No, the Gold Fleet, the Spanish Gold Fleet.
Okay, okay. So he was looking for that, and then he vanished. Everyone, like, rumors started cropping up that he just disappeared. So.
What? Yes.
Thanks, Grandma.
up.
I want a burger.
Yeah, I want a hamburger. Come on.
Yeah.
No.
I'll post
Dinner
a
at
picture of
Sim's
the hamburger,
house.
guys. You're laughing at me because I heard you talk.
We're not laughing at you. We're just appreciating your grandma.
She said not to laugh at a cook.
What?
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I don't think we'd ever laugh at her cook.
That's not true.
I mean, I laugh
Um,
at Sim's cooking all day, but.
Hey, chicken nuggies are chicken nuggies, okay?
I'm trying to think if there's anything more that I'm gonna ask him like, is there anything else that you can tell me? And I hand him a couple more silver coins.
I mean, they may not have attacked the living, but they sure took a lot of us.
They took a lot of you alive?
They took it. They took most of Alice's crew alive. Yeah.
Interesting.
Weird things have been happening in town. We've been visited by talking shadows as of late. Some of which have told us the end is near. Others have told us to get to Barbados as soon as possible.
The shadows have told you to get to Barbados?
Yeah.
Interesting. Do you know what's at Barbados? And why
Looks
haven't
like
you left for Barbados yet?
The rumor is that it's been a while now since this whole occurrence has happened. That Barbados has been Barbados is like a haven away from all of the undead, all of the going-ons of the Dark Caribbean, and people get to Barbados, they're safe, they head off to other lands like London, South America, or South Africa. Some people even say they go to India to get away from it all. I haven't left because ships, unlike yours, haven't made it here, it would seem. We've had a few people try and take off, but I mean, you never hear back from them.
Interesting. Okay. Well, thank you for the information. What do I want to do now? I don't know. And I would say, if you can afford it, I recommend you try to get passage to Black Coral Bay. I'm not sure about this Barbados, and it's starting to sound a little fishy to me.
I'm gonna hand him a flyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, takes the flyer and's like, casino, cool.
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna try to collect whatever crew members I can find along the way.
I'm gonna be at the cannonball. I'm gonna check it out and stuff.
Sure. As you approach the cannonball, you see Jacob just sitting there.
You good, man?
I'm talking to my demon. It's fine, I'm sure. He hasn't said anything to me. Oh, by the way, the cannonball is hot still. Warm. Sorry. Warm.
I touched the cannonball.
It's
I
warm.
confirm it is still warm.
Yeah.
Yep, that's warm,
Isn't that weird?
It is.
Also, I licked it and nothing happened. It was
you licked it.
yeah, it tasted
I'm
different.
I'm not sure if that's how you get more iron in your diet.
I was gonna blow it up, but apparently it took too many bombs.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, and I saw a
Um,
weird shadow. I want to watch out for that. It looks like me, but evil.
You sure it wasn't just a mirror?
Damn. Okay.
Uh,
I just ignore her and continue to meditate.
As I go, I guess I'll leave you to it. And since you're sitting there, I'm gonna come by and pat you on the head as I walk off, um, back to the ship to converge and discuss.
Nice.
All right, Jake. Yeah, what do you want to do, Captain?
Am I back at the ship yet?
If you want to be.
And the cannonball is we're by the ship, right? The big cannonball.
To the center of town.
Oh, it's center of town.
So like
Okay.
vaguely by the ship.
Okay.
When there is no town, what is the center?
Sure.
True. Yeah. True.
It's
True.
big
True.
enough. It's big enough you can see it from the harbor.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna get back on the ship. I hand Diego over to the crewman or the crew, and I say, "Hey, make sure he gets fed and put him to work." And then I leave the ship again to go back into town.
Jacob, give me a spirit check.
Okay. 18 plus 6.
Okay. What do you want? What do you want to ask your spirit for? Or your demon?
Great Balfagor. I humbly ask, can you break this big cannonball into small pieces and load it by the dock? With your magnificent power.
You hear him speak in your head. That provides me no purpose.
Oh, but it does. We're going to use the iron here, which I'm pretty sure is magical in some way, to create havoc on the seas. Havoc in your name.
You hear in your head, the ball is made of iron. It disrupts my abilities.
Can you... Okay.
Fey demon.
Okay. All right. Okay, thanks. You have a good one. I'll talk to you later, man.
All right, brother. Good night. Go have some dinner, okay?
God damn it.
Oh, well, Mom, you want anything? I'll pick you up, something.
Oh, yeah, could you? Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I'll go to Taco Bell. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, also, there's a demon chasing after me. Can you do anything about that?
Ooh, man. Get a gun? I don't know.
Get a gun.
Thanks. Oh, don't worry, I'll call you.
Oh, yeah. But you sure you don't want anything from Taco Bell? The Crave menu?
What is a Taco Bell?
Anyways.
Yeah, the dude you're contacting is just some dude in a college apartment.
Your patron is just some like college student
Yeah.
in the favor.
Nah, Dave's not here, man. Hey.
What's anybody else doing? What's going on?
As Stinky Pete gets back to the ship, he's just gonna like let anyone who's around. I think it's just the captain that's back, right?
I mean, I'm on the dock, kind of looking around.
Okay. I'm gonna let the captain know what I learned. Basically, that they're taking live prisoners, and
Okay.
it looks like, or the ship is named the Queen Anne's Revenge, but doesn't look like that because of the big cannon on the front.
Yeah. Okay. That's good information. Then I also relay that we have a new cowboy, and he said the same thing except for the ship part. There's like
I'm
demons.
yeah, I'm going to relay the ship went west and the cannonball feels warm. So even though the kid seems to think that Barbados is the safe place, it might be safe, but I think that we potentially could have a chance of stopping this same thing from happening to Havana if we leave quickly.
Oh, maybe we should try and intercept them.
I mean,
Do
do
we
you really
think
want
that we
to?
could do that?
Do you really want to do that with the giant cannonball or cannon that they supposedly have on their ship?
Just don't go
I
into
mean,
the
if it's
front
on the front of
ship.
the ship, we just don't be on the front of the ship.
Yeah, if we're traveling west, then we'll come up behind them if they're going west as well.
We also don't know though if that cannon can turn. We don't know how it's mounted. We don't know. Chasing after the ship may get us some answers, but Barbados seems
I
like
Cannon that
our
large,
next.
they're not going to be able to turn without turning the whole ship.
Give me Captain, give me a presence check as all this is being discussed.
Okay. Presence. 1 second, math. 17 plus 6. Okay, yeah, so it's gonna be like fucking 23. Yeah, 23. Yeah, calculator 23. 23.
If you can't stop this, what's to stop it from coming after Black Coral Bay is what goes through your mind.
Shit. Okay. Um.
Like you're basically in
Right.
the same area, right?
So Stinky Pete's going to go and think about it. This could be Blackbeard. If we can take out Blackbeard, we would be the kings of the Caribbean.
and I'm just sitting here thinking of it as like everyone's saying that Barbados is safe, but if we don't stop it now, how
Nowhere.
long until Barbados is safe?
True.
I currently doubt that Barbados is safe. I think it's a ploy.
I
Yeah,
think
I
so too.
agree
Shadow
with that.
Boys are like, hey, go to Barbados. I don't know if I want to go to Barbados. I'm just saying.
I always listen to the shadows.
I know you do. You very listen to all of the shadows. And that's why it'll never
Hey.
work out between us.
Shadows offer Taco Bell. Okay.
Shadows offer Taco Bell. That's canon, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yes. Perfect.
Um,
Also, shadows are Fey Lords. I am convinced of it. If iron blocks their magic, you cannot convince me otherwise.
They're spiritual.
well, it's hard to argue with you guys or your points and my inner voice. So, I think we should go after the ship. The quote unquote Queen Anne's Revenge. I do air fingers. Stinky P said they went west, or you heard they went west?
West.
The boy told us west.
I thought that was the guy you talked to.
The boy also told us west.
Oh shit.
Whether or not you were there, he told me it was west.
Okay. Well, let's pack up and get out of here.
All right. Are you taking anybody else with you, or just taking the boy? Say if you're trying to fill your crew, you could probably do that, but you're not going to have the most competent of people.
Well, we have a full crew already.
Yeah.
So we don't really need.
Yeah, it'd just
More
be if we
people.
overfill. Now, an option could be we overfill and then try to board the Queen Anne and take it over.
Just like do a crash course real quick with the random people we rescued on how to.
All right, so
board a
this
ship.
is a rope. This is how you swing upon the rope.
Well, you said 5 days ago was the attack, so there's going to be some time to catch up.
True, but
How many
also
days?
we're
How many
bringing
days travel is it from here to Havana?
quite a bit. It's like 3 days, 2 days.
Seven squares?
Yeah, so that's about 2 days, 3 days.
2 or 3 days. So in theory, they're already
3 days,
there.
then. Oh no,
Right, like
3
right
and a half
now.
days. Because we can do 2 squares a day, right?
So in theory, they're there right now. Like this would
thought we
be
could do
like intercepting
Well, Havana's
a.
a large city, so they might have a better chance of defending for a while.
That's
So
what
we
I'm
need to
saying. Like we
go
would interrupt.
now.
Yeah. Yeah. Rather than find people, I think we just need to
Yep,
get
I see
there.
where to go.
Let's see who's the smartest in the group right now. Or everybody give me presence checks.
Oh God. 17.
15 plus 14.
15.
19 plus 5 is 24.
Stinky Pete, you pull out your compass to check it. And previously, you remember while on the island with the ooze or ichor in it, it pointed in two directions. The two directions it points now is south by southeast and
Ooh.
west.
Oh. Barbados and then maybe the ship or Havana.
Well, south by southeast would be Black Coral Bay and Havana.
Oh shit.
And Tortuga, Pitlagrove,
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Marcelado.
lot that way.
Yeah.
Mm,
Shit. Do we need to go to Black Coral Bay?
Can we scrape off some of the iron from the cannonball and put it in the compass?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's do that. That'll tell us where the Queen and Revenge is.
I guess
Supposedly.
you want to retain the ichor, I suppose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we still have a jar of it, don't we?
All right, good point. Yeah, Captain should still have a jar of it in his inventory,
I do, yeah.
or enough to do it multiple times. Yeah. Who's getting the iron off of the cannonball?
Jim.
Roll me a strength check.
gonna punch it off.
Not 20.
Nat 20.
God damn.
Easily enough, he's able to knock off a very small chunk of this massive iron ball.
He just punches it and it cracks a little bit.
A little bit of iron dust comes off. Yeah. As you put it in the compass spins around for a second and points west.
All right, we have our heading.
Perfect. To Havana.
Well, west anyway.
Well,
It
yeah.
might not be at Havana yet.
Yeah. I said Havana just to.
Towards Havana.
It's another. Yeah.
Toward Havana.
It's a land.
While we
Sticky-
sail, I need a BRB.
Oh, yeah. Sticky Pete, roll me a d20.
18.
You are 2/3 the way done with those gloves.
Nice.
I'll wait for Moo to get back and then we'll go about our trip.
I'm gonna grab some schnackage real quick. Anything from upstairs? Anything?
Yeah, I need to get some water. I'll be back.
Yeah. It's probably a good time to take a 10.
Okay. All right, I'm back.
Welcome back. What are we thinking?
I think Dan went to go get food or something to drink. Sorry.
Crazy, right? Nuts. Man, Sim making me come up with a magical weapon right on the spot like that was really
Right. You did good though. I appreciate it.
rude. Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
What's up, bro?
Making top ramen.
I'm back.
What?
Welcome back.
Who are we missing? Aggie?
I'm here.
Sam?
I'm here.
Cool. So, are we ready to set off towards our destination?
Yo.
Yep.
All right. Just math real quick. Oh man. Get it, Daniel.
Hmm?
Get it.
Oh shit. I am wiping off a fork.
Where am I? All right. Move y'all's ship whenever you're ready.
It's 2 spaces, right? Because we're
Yep. Dos pesos.
okie dokie. Just gonna go straight west. So 1, 2.
Okay. Aggie, roll me a d20.
Net 20.
You have finished making the gloves.
Oh yeah.
Getting them to gem, though, may be difficult.
Well, yes,
Seeing how
we
you're on
are.
separate- Yeah, you are at sea, yes. So feel free to put them in your inventory. That's just 2d6 damage with fists.
Yep.
Move your ship.
Okie dokie.
It'd be more like, now the compass is pointing more like southwest.
West southwest.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna do this then. 1, 2.
Okay. Everybody give me perception checks.
Okay. 6 and then 5.
14.
17.
4 plus 5 is 9.
So the captain and Ash see off the forward bow, right?
Yep.
Okay. Not the stern, the bow.
You're doing great.
Yeah, thank you. I'm so good at this. A ship in the distance.
Oh boy. Is it our?
Does it appear to be the ship that we think it is? Or that
Is
we
there a
are
massive
looking for?
cannon on the front of it?
I don't know who has a spyglass.
I think I do actually.
Where did everything go?
I'm loading a scene somehow.
Oh, okay.
Where did everything go?
About to say it again.
What do you
Yes.
mean? You can't see it? I can see it.
I see 2 different versions of water. Oh my god, what is that?
What the fuck?
Okay, look, I know size and everything, but Jesus.
Mm,
You versus the guy she does.
You shit. Holy Jesus
Welcome to
That's
the
it.
fight.
Christ.
Welcome to the fight of your life.
I didn't
I
know we were
have
going to die
nothing yet.
today, guys.
I have absolutely nothing yet.
Move
It's
your
very
camera
impressive.
around because I had to reorient my camera or my screen.
Zoom out a bit, see if you see everything. You see anything yet, Mo?
Nope. Everything's gray.
Give me a second. I'm loading it again.
Yeah, I never, even before you like load it, it's just like everything is gray.
How about
Loaded
now?
for me.
Still gray. Should I leave and come back?
Try leaving and come back, yeah.
Okay.
Give it a shot.
Mm, mm. No. I'm hard resetting.
all good. We can wait.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. So we need grid to show where y'all are at.
Hey, there's a grid. It's not blue, but it's there.
Well, there should be like there should be like the map underneath it. But you see grid, nothing else.
Yeah, the map is not loading, but yes, I see grid and I see like the map's existence, just not loaded in completely. There we go. Okay.
Oh, you good?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Awesome. So at the front of your bow, in the far distance, you see a ship. Let's go.
Do we have the tartane?
Oh, yeah, I'll add it. I'm sorry. Give me just a second.
All good.
Add different music. Uh-huh.
I guess I'll wait for you to do your thing.
I mean, if you have a question, you can ask it.
Well, it's gonna be on the table question, but yeah.
Tartane, tartane, tartane. There's the tartane. There you go. Tartane is on the map. This
Nice.
is owned by Spuds. This is owned by Stinky Pete. There we go. What you got, Daniel?
What's the wind direction?
Oh, man, it's been so long since we've done ship combat. I forgot how to do that. 1 second.
We could just say that Jacob has given us wind, and so wind's at our back.
Oh, I gotta look at the rule anyways. I think it's,
Surely that ship isn't very fast with how heavy that thing is.
Also, is it facing
Surely
us?
it isn't very fast since we caught up to it before it got to Havana.
It looks like it's facing us.
yeah, it surely didn't get to Havana first. Surely. You know, we didn't
Surely
spend-
it's not leaving Havana to go to Black Coral Bay right now.
Yeah, nonsense. There's no way we didn't spend a few days just fighting each other fisticuff style, you know? Oh, here we go. It is a
My
D6.
bad.
My bad. Oh, yeah, you have wind. Oh, I'm sorry, no. Wind
Okay.
is Oh, no, wind is against you right now. Sorry.
Good. Complete disadvantage. Understood.
Complete disadvantage. Let me add an arrow. I know I have an arrow somewhere. Your assets.
Didn't you have a token
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
placed down and then yeah?
Yeah, I'm looking for it right now. Miscellaneous? There it is.
Here, I'm gonna stream for Dank.
Oh, yeah, Dan's not, like, in here.
Yeah, I was streaming already.
Oh, you were? Oh, okay.
Not visible base. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, here's wind. Wind is this way.
Oh, okay.
Wind is towards
Not
you.
bad then.
It could be worse.
So it's like crosswind. Which is good, because at least the tartane gets to keep 5 travel distance, 5 speed.
You are in irons. You have 0 speed because the wind is directly against you. I think the tartane always has speed, though.
Yes.
Yes, the
Wait,
tartane can move.
We're not in irons.
Yeah,
when
the
the wind
wind
is
is
directly
going-
when the wind is directly at you, you're in irons.
Yeah, but it's not directly at us. It's off of our
What are you talking about?
Starboard bow.
What?
Is this not directly at you?
Oh, it was
Oh,
shaped.
you get some
It was way.
It was
fries?
oriented differently.
It was
when you
oriented
moved it.
Yeah.
differently before you pulled it over.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, it's directly at you. I rolled a 1.
Frozen fries?
The wind is directly at you. You are in irons. I believe the tartane can move.
Or you want
but
to go? I can go
the
get 'em.
brig has to turn. Or the flute
After I'm
has to turn.
finished.
You doing okay over there, Sim?
Yep, sorry.
No, you need to get up and
No,
do
no.
something, or-
No.
All right, so I need. Let's see. Who wants to roll to see who goes first?
I'll go first.
No. Like roll me.
All
who
three of
wants to
us should roll, right?
Roll initiative.
Not roll. There's no initiative. So I need someone. We'll have the
Yeah,
captain.
it's a D6, right?
We'll have the
Oh.
captain of the big ship roll a d6.
4.
He sees to go first. So out in the distance, you have this massive galleon-sized ship looming towards you.
Okay. Wind is directly at us. I yell for Diego, the cabin boy, to come up to the wheel.
That's your action. The cabin boy to take the wheel.
No,
my- what
no,
is
no, no,
happening?
no. I yell for him to come up here,
Uh huh.
and I ask him, "Is that the ship?" And I like point out way in the distance, and I give him the spyglass. Is that the ship that attacked your town?
Yeah, he takes the spyglass, puts it to his eye, and nervously you hear him go, "Yes, sir."
All right, good lad. And I like motion him to go back down to whatever he was doing.
You're not gonna give him any of your special powder.
Not till he's older.
No. Not till he's older.
Remember, everybody, giving kids drugs is wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
We're
Yes.
gonna respect his mother's dying wishes on this ship.
All right, so let's go down the list, shall we?
Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
Captain
It's
gets
been a
to
minute.
move. Yep. So captain is control of the ship. Captain gets to move the ship. Movement is 1 hex or 50 feet per movement that you have. I believe you have 2 movement, right?
We have.
Technically, you have 5, but because you're in
5.
the wind, I think it's only 2.
Yeah.
Because you're in irons at 0, you have to turn first.
Yeah. So
So,
I'm gonna turn this way.
You can rotate twice each movement,
Yeah.
but only
So
one.
there's-
hex.
Is there any way we can signal the ships back and forth? Because I just realized that communication between our ships is.
Usually, you'd have like flagmen on ships to
Okay.
communicate things. So like that's how you would do it, right? There'd be a man in the
Assume that we're flagging each other.
yeah.
Okay, so we don't have to like
on-
roleplay it.
above table, do you want me to turn left and follow you basically, or
I say turn right, and then we'll try to get.
Try and split it up. Blank.
Yeah, try to split it up and hold on. Can I like draw on this?
yeah, remember I have a lot of maneuverability as well with my ship, so maybe I can get ahead and see if I can draw it. Since I'm more maneuverable, I'll be able to avoid its shots a little bit better.
Yeah, that would work best. So if you can kind of distract them, I want him to take our ship and like bring it around behind them, out
Okay.
of way of their cannon. Oh come on, there we go.
We'll just go like that.
Yeah, so we're basically pinching them on the sides. And I would also
Okay.
say too, like, see if you can bait them into firing at you. I'm not sure how long it takes for them to load their
Reload.
cannons. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So you moved. Okay, I'll move then.
I think I only moved once. I can move again, I think. So I'm gonna turn one more time. Oh my god. Now we're facing, we have a crosswind, so that's my turn, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. One hex face, yep. Alright. Jim gets to move his ship with Jim and Jacob and their random NPCs.
Jim and Samuel.
Or Samuel, sorry. Yep.
All right.
Oh,
I have
Oh,
3 movement, right? Because I'm going into the wind, and I
Does
also have-
anybody else want to do anything on that ship? We'll go down the list real quick. I'm sorry. Stinky Pete, do you want to do anything on the main ship? You
No.
can do things like full sail, come about.
No, I'll leave full sail to move.
Okay. Jacob, you want to do anything on the ship?
I want to inspire the men.
You know what, man? I believe in you. Go for it.
14.
What are you going to say to him?
Take heart, men. That big cannon's all they've got. If we can do this.
The men seem bolstered.
Fantastic.
Moo.
No, hold on, real quick.
Well,
I seem bigger.
Oh my god.
what's Ash doing?
After saying a very snide, sure you have. Do we have anybody on full sail rigging?
You.
Cool, me. I'm gonna do a full sail, because that's agility. 15. I rig the rigging.
Tartine, what you doing?
Tartine. Oh, can the frigate should be able to move one more because of full sail, right?
Next turn.
Next turn, okay. I have 3 movement, right? Since I'm the Tartine,
Mm-hmm.
and 3 turns.
I
So I'm gonna go 1 turn, 2, 3.
Okay. What is Samuel doing?
Samuel.
Samuel is going to bolster the men's, you know.
Can't do like a full sail or something.
Oh, sure, yeah. Full sail.
Give me an agility check. Agility check. Oh, hold
17 plus 2, 19.
Hits it. Next turn, you can move 1 extra hex. I believe Sussin is still on the other ship.
No,
Yeah,
Sussin's
Sussin
on
is
the-
still on the.
Oh no, it's Alfred who's on this
Mhm,
ship.
correct.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then Alfred, does Alfred want to do anything?
Yes, I guess. Hold on. What other positions are there?
So you just
I
did
can
full
take up.
sail. There's come about,
Mhm.
drop anchor, weigh anchor, repair, boarding party, ram, something else. Something else can be anything that, like, just any kind of action you want your character to take.
Okay. I think he's just gonna hold on for now.
Okay.
Hold action. I don't even know if that's a thing, but
Okay. Let me look up the stats real quick on this big boy. Goddamn.
oh yeah. Oh god, it's
Okay.
been so long.
I know we haven't done naval in a while.
Space. Alright. That's their movement. This is a big map, I apologize. Yeah. Okay. Frigate. Not one of them.
So I'm gonna take one that way, turn the ship. Not directly against the wind, but
Mhm.
I'm going pretty slow, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, you're a flute. You should only go 4, so you can go 5. Right? Or no, you had the
Think
sail
so,
upgrade.
yeah.
Never, sorry, you're right. Yeah.
We have sales
Yeah.
upgrade, yeah.
Never mind. Yeah. Okay. Anybody? So, actions from the crew. Sticky Pete.
Stinky Pete is just gonna have the cannons ready and make sure all the men are prepared.
Jacob.
Just gonna dress the, I don't know, sails, I guess.
You gonna do full sail?
Yeah.
Give me an agility check.
My agility for 6.
6. Yeah. Okay. Ash. That failed. By the way,
Yeah, I get that.
What was that for?
that was full sail.
Oh god, so I can't full sail now.
You can come about. Gives you an extra turn phase.
Yeah, I guess that's all that's particularly useful right now at this range, right?
Yep. Give me a strength check.
18, 21.
Hey, there you go. So you'll have an extra phase turn. You can turn an extra turn next time because you only turn twice in a turn. So. Tartine.
All right. So we should be able to move 4 now. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. I'm not gonna bother doing any kind of turning yet.
Okay, and Samuel.
I've already bolstered the. Do I have to? Is there only S2 on this ship?
Yes, there's only 2 players.
Use Alfred as well.
Or an Alfred. As
Okay.
well. So there's 3.
What can I do on this? I've already done the sails.
You can
No,
do,
sail.
you can
Okay,
do
sounds good then. Okay.
Well, do 20 edge
9
rolls.
plus
Sorry.
so 11.
Yep.
I think our
that
ship
passes.
skill is also 1, isn't it? Plus 1.
No, it's plus agility, so 2.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, you'll have an
Where's
extra
it?
move. Alfred, what is
Can
Alfred doing?
you send me the Tartanes info again? Make sure that my spreadsheet's right.
Not easily.
Okay, well, I'll figure it out then.
What is Alfred doing on the Tartine?
What's the bolster action?
Bolster?
Or not the bolster, or like the raised
Inspiring
spirits,
the crew. It's just
inspiring the
raising
crew.
morale.
You can
Is
inspire
that
the crew.
is that based off of spirit
just-
check?
No. You just roll a d20, it's flat.
Oh, okay.
Or presence,
Alfred's
yeah.
going. Alfred's going to inspire the crew, and he's going to yell out, "Money!" 6.
6. The crew kind of like looks at him confused. Like, yeah, money. Okay, this guy's turn. Ominous little chug in the water there. Okay, frigate. I'm sorry. What's the name of the ship
it's-
again?
Oh, it is the humble surging tempest on the grave tides.
Surging tempest on the grave tides. Yeah.
Yes.
Of course, easy one to remember.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move again. Is this ship moved at all?
Yeah.
Oh, that was not my fucking intention.
That's okay.
God damn it.
All right.
I think I was right there.
Right there.
Right there. Okay.
Yep.
Beautiful.
It has moved. It's moved 4 hexes.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, it failed last time, so it's 5.
Last one's a bad 5. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna look out my spyglass and I want to observe the side of this ship.
What are you looking for?
Cannons, hull upgrade, any sort of information other
Sure,
than
yeah.
just this giant ass cannon on the
Roll
front.
me a presence check.
Okay, presents go. 13.
Looking through it, on top of having this gigantic cannon on the front of it, it has a full barrage of galleon-sized cannons.
Oh, okay. I
Its hull
signal.
seems thick.
Hull seems thick. Okay, I signal that information to the Tartine.
Okay.
What is Sticky Pete doing on the Surging Tempest of the Great Tides?
I'm gonna play my shanty,
Uh-huh.
which should give us a devil's luck. The ship of devil's luck in general.
How does shanties work?
It's 15 men on a dead man's chest.
Yeah. Okay. As you play the song, roll me a d20. Daniel, what is your spirit?
For Alfred or me? Or the captain?
Captain I.
Ooh. He is spirit's 4.
Oh, yeah, not bad. So add 5 to your d20.
Add
Perfect.
5 to the d20? Okay,
Yep.
so then 23.
Yeah. So you essentially have a devil's luck for the ship.
Nice.
Jacob, what are you doing?
I don't want to swim the Kraken because I feel like that's a bad call. Fuck, I don't know. I guess the sails?
You want to try the sails again?
Yeah. Let's see if my roll's any better.
Okay. Add your agility. Uh-huh.
Oh, 10.
Cool. That fails. Ash. What's Ash doing? Sorry. I got lost in numbers.
Were sales just attempted again?
It sure were.
Okay.
Well, you want to do
I guess I'll do a come about.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
Not one. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to use a devil's luck on that.
I wouldn't, personally.
No,
Yeah,
because
I'd save
we don't need to use like a turn for this, right? For this round.
No, we don't need to turn
Okay.
at all. We're just waiting
Okay.
for them to.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna let that one ride and. What happened? Oh no.
I was just checking. Okay. Tartine. What's the name of Tartine again? My God.
Leviathan's Whisper.
Oh, Leviathan's Whisper. Jesus. It's been a while. What's the Leviathan's Whisper up to, Captain?
We're gonna go still against the wind a bit. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there.
Okay. What is Samuel up to?
Adjusting the sails.
Uh-huh. Roll again. Agility.
Nat 1.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
Hey
I'm
Sam,
really
can you
trying.
stop
I've really
adjusting the
tried.
sails
I've
and let the
really-
person with like agility do it, please? Thank
Well,
you.
Samuel actually has agility.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, this is Samuel doing it, not
yeah,
Jacob doing it.
What's
Okay.
Alfred up to?
Okay.
Alfred is going to prep a ship turn.
Oh, you can do a combo? Alright, strength check.
Come about strength check. Okie dokie. Yeah. Damn, Alfred. Okay, so it's gonna be 18.
Yep. So you'll have an extra hex turn if you want to use it next turn. Alright. These guys gotta go. Alright. Surging Tempest of the Grave Tides.
Okay. Is he turning? Oh god, the ship turned. Or did it? Can I
It
tell if it
turned.
turned?
They turn.
Okay. Interesting. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna move him this way. Actually, I'm gonna do this, and then churn 1. No, I'm not actually gonna do that. That's dumb. I wanna go this way. Boom.
Okay. Sticky Pete.
All right. Stinky Pete is he's just gonna continue to monitor the cannons.
Okay. Jacob.
Okay, I'm going to, I'm going to boost through both. What actions can I take here besides sales? It's been a long time since we've done this.
You can do the about phase that
Okay,
gives an extra turn.
that one.
Yeah,
You
you
can
can,
do
do
that.
the, you can do the about. So you can do fire broadsides, fire small arms, full sail, come about, drop anchor, weigh anchor, repair, boarding party, ram, or something else such as ritual, inspire crew, hide, etc.
A ritual might be nice. You
I
know.
don't have a ritual besides summon the Kraken, which is not helpful.
What about
Unless you
wind?
really want me to.
Don't you have
don't-
weathercrafting?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought we had Wind with us the whole time.
No,
Wind is
wind's been
against us,
against
Wind.
us this entire
Oh,
time.
Damn it. Okay. All right. Ritual for weathercrafting.
Mm-hmm.
12 plus my spirit of 6.
It goes
18.
off. What you want to happen, brother?
I want the wind to be behind us to push us towards the boat.
As you feel the wind rush and spin and turn, and it is now behind you. Ash.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do the sales.
Go for it. Give me an agility check.
19.
Oh, perfect. You have an extra movement next turn.
So that's 7 total. 7 movement total. Because we have the wind against us, or not against us, but with us.
You?
Mhm.
Your
Maybe
movement
you should have
is
a max of
4 plus
5.
5. Yeah.
Actually, it should only be 4 because didn't we upgrade the hull?
No, because you upgraded the hull and the sails and went back to 4. So you went down 1, up 1. Right? So your max is 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then is Leviathan's Whisper at 6?
No, because you also have a ship upgrade. No, you
Yeah,
also
we have
the hull.
sails and hull upgraded. But I thought the frigate was slower than Tartine.
No, frigate. Yeah, the frigate should be slower than Tartine. So yeah, you should have 6 when you have full wind.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, Tartine.
All right.
Leviathan's Whisper.
I'm gonna go forward 1, turn,
Mm-hmm.
and go 1, 2, 3, 4, turn, 5, 6.
I think I FaceTime call real quick.
Okay. We'll wait for some to get back. How's everybody doing? I know it's I know it's been a while since we've done this, so it's a little confusing. It's not
Doing
as simple
good.
as combat, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Never mind, there's an accident.
And this is our first time really having like two ships and intertwining
Mm-hmm.
battle that way.
Okay, I'm back.
You watch as the ship does not move. Surging tempest on the grave tides.
So wait, the ship doesn't move?
It does not move.
Oh, buddy. Okay. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Churn. 5. Can I see anything? The back of the ship. Are there cannons on the back as well?
Are there cannons on the back? Nothing that faces backward. No.
Okay, good. um. Oh god, you guys are sailing right into that big ass cannon in front. Okay.
I'm sure it's fine.
I mean, as long as they stay put, A, range, B, angle,
Wait a minute.
it would at least bait the ship to have to move.
Okay. Well, I end my turn.
Also, I'm curious, is that the radius on that ship for the regular cannons or the giant cannon or both?
We'll find out.
What's happening?
Or take city, be right back.
Oh, okay.
All right, sorry about that. Where did we leave off?
I think we're going down the line on the Surging Tempest of the Great Tides.
Cool. Sticky Pete.
All right. I'm gonna hold my cannon action.
Jacob.
Let's do the. Jacob's gonna. Let's see. What kind of ritual can I cast? I like how I use clairvoyance
Uh-huh.
on that. Okay, will that work? I guess we'll try it.
Yes
On
or
the
no
enemy
question.
ship. Yeah. Fuck. Hold on. Let me think. Yes, my question.
On the enemy ship. What?
Let's see. Okay, yeah, okay. I roll. Oh, fuck, hold on. Drop my dice. I want to ask the spirits,
Uh-huh.
is the cannon made of iron? Or just the balls? Is that a stupid question? No, it's not.
I mean, so you're asking two questions.
No.
Yeah?
No. I was asking, is it made of iron? Yes or no?
All right, roll me a d20, add your spirit.
14 plus 2, so 20.
Yes.
Okay.
You get a great sense that they're telling the truth. Ash, what are you doing?
The sails.
Roll me a d20.
24.
Everybody. You're fucking done. Extra movement next turn. Jim. Leviathan's
All
Whisper.
right. We're gonna go 1 turn, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn, 6.
That is dangerously close to the front of that.
I know.
All right. Samuel.
Samuel will actually do the sail thing.
Okay. D20 plus your agility.
18 plus 2, it's 20.
Does it. Alfred.
He's gonna do the come about action.
D20 plus your strength.
Freaking 18.
Done.
Yeah.
You have an extra turn and an extra movement next turn.
Reese.
Okay.
Yeah, once again, Queen Anne's Revenge does not move.
Oh. Oh.
Fuck. Fuck. I call out to Stinky Pete. Hey, what does your compass say?
I pull out the compass and look at it.
It's pointing directly at this ship.
Okay. That's not moving at all.
It has stopped. Dead in the water.
No, I mean the compass.
I call
Oh.
back to the camera and say, "Do you see if its anchor's down?"
I don't know.
Sails are
Is
up.
the anchor down?
Its sails are completely up.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
It's bobbing on the waves.
Stinky Pete's gonna look and see if he can see the cannon being loaded.
I'm gonna see if
Give me
there's
a
any
presence check.
other action.
Nat 1.
Oh my god.
Seems like the mechanism is foreign to you.
Is there any action movement on the top deck of the ship, or?
Give me a presence check.
Looking at the hell. Oh, 18.
As your spyglass combs the top of the deck, you come across the capstan, where, as you look at it, you see a man barking orders. His head swivels and turns to you, his face covered in smoke and his eyes glaring red as he stares right back into your soul.
Creepy. I say that aloud. Shit. So they're ready for us. They're prepared. Okay. Fuck it, dude. All right, I'm just gonna sail right in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Oh shit,
Five
you
is
can
five
move up
is your
one.
max.
Yeah. Just for kicks, can I fire one cannon? Or can we fire one cannon into the
They're not-
water? Not
Yeah,
not
you could do
directly
that.
at him.
Yeah, you could do
Just
that.
in the water surrounding him.
I mean, you're not facing the cannons aren't facing them.
Well, is
We should
that
be able
wait,
to
hold
fire
on.
right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and fire one cannon right here.
Yeah, you shoot off the cannons, bang, and into the water they go.
Any reaction, movement from the water?
From the water? No.
From the water or the ship?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I am my turn. Or I guess I already ended it, but alright.
Down the list, Stinky Pete already used his thing. Jacob, what are you doing?
Let's see. I'm going to. God, we're getting close, aren't we? We're like in there. We're not quite. They're not quite in our range.
They're not in our range. We're not in their range.
Right. Okay. Okay. I'll give encouragement to the men one last time before we get in actual battle here. 15.
What do you say? What do you tell him?
See, there's men. There's a brave men over there. Let's go kill them. Sorry, I point at the right ship though. I want to point at the right ship, not our other ship. That might be confusing.
Ash, what are you doing?
Look
Because some of them who don't quite understand how words work are like, yeah! The other ones are like, okay. Fails, go for it.
12, 17.
17, yep, you have extra movement. Leviathan's Whisper. Captain.
All right.
We're at like stopping time too, so like we're gonna like get in all this like gotten close. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move one, turn. 1, 2, turn 2. Move 3, turn 3. Move 4, 5. And that was at what, turn 3 or was that turn 4?
That's turn 3. You only have 3 turns. You have 2 turns per move. 3 because you
Didn't Alfred do a come about?
Yeah, you get 1 for the come about. You did 3.
Right, but I think I have 3 hex turns as a normal movement. My agility is 3, right?
Ships can turn twice during each movement, but only once per hex.
Oh, I thought for some reason the 13 had. Never mind. All right, then I'll go 6.
Okay. So that is where we will end it. And we will come back to Queen Anne's Revenge going first.
Oh my.
Sound
Oh
good?
boy. Yep.
Oh, we're gonna get destroyed by this giant gun.
Maybe. I'll next time, possibly. I'll be right back.